Yo, what's up, world? Thank you for tapping in with us on another Walkthrough Wednesday. We got another property right here that I'm gonna take y'all through today so we can check it out, kind of let you guys know the story behind it, and shit. Let's hop into it. All right, cool. So we got this property about 2-3 weeks ago, and we got it from one of our good guys here. He a wholesaler. He sold it to us. Story was kind of crazy. The owner actually lives, I think, 2 doors down from here. Josh, can you throw up some before and after pictures here and here somewhere? Guys, this property was trashed. Like the garage, like come over here so you can see the garage now. We still working on it, right? We're not 100% done. It'll probably be done in maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. But this garage is trashed. The roof was up. The roof was tore off. It's a brand new roof on here now, but the garage is just trashed. Yeah, it was. We had to do a whole bunch of work on that. Man, where a ball at? I need a hoop. Where's something at? Where's something at? You know what? We got gas in here. Oh, hey. What's happening? What's happening? Anybody who want it, they can get that smoke. Hey! Let's go. We're gonna leave him like that. Right there. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get it, baby. Back to the house. Let me finish showing y'all the outside. This whole new door is new, completely new. We still get some of the siding together. Y'all can see this need to be, fixed and power washed, all this. Come over here. Hop in here. See if you can hop in here so that they can see the garage. We still doing a lot of construction and stuff in there. But yeah, that's the garage. That'll all be done. 2-car garage on it. We got this over here. What shit we fixing? This is wild, bruh. Get that down in there again. And then we got the back. So we had to put a new roof on this. We had to put a new roof on the house. We got the team over here, as y'all can see, going crazy. Whoa! You over here painting the seal. So yeah, let me take you out to the inside so we can check out the inside. Mind you, this is my first time actually being here since we actually bought it. So yeah, let's check it out. Like I know we got the teal door on here again. That's our staple in our city. If you come to Indianapolis, if you're from Indianapolis, you ride around, you see a teal door, that shit is ours, okay? Don't touch my shit, please. Cool. Coming on in, we got the ceiling fan, riding spinners. I'm riding spinners, they don't stop. But no, on the serious shit, we got the engineer hardware floors again. As you can see, guys, we love that. Here's another tip, a quick tip for you, right? If you're rehabbing a home, or if you're investing, right, you have rental properties, make sure that if you have hardwood up under the carpet, just refinish that hardwood. If you have a rental and you place carpet in there, a lot of times after your renter moves out, you're gonna have to replace that carpet again. Hardwood is gonna be a lot, it costs more in the beginning, but it's gonna be easier to manage over time, right? And it's easier to move stuff on, and it's in style. All the ladies like hardwood, so do that. We got our kitchen right here. See the ladies, they can look through and watch, watch their children in the living room from there. So yeah, here's the kitchen area. Just like a little, nook, obviously area. Got some bar stools there, maybe. Make it cute. We're going with the white cabinets again against kind of this gray bluish color as far as paint. We got the laminate again. Just solid, decent. It's not too crazy. This area here it's similar to last week's, right? It's about maybe 5 minutes away from last week's property, but it's something really, really special about this property. I'm gonna tell you guys, and I want you guys to tune into. But I'll talk to you about that in a minute. We're gonna keep going. Winners. What's up, man? When you guys think you'll be done with this?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Not tomorrow. Tomorrow?
Yeah.
There's still like little siding and all that stuff that y'all got to do over there by the garage. The garage ain't 100% done either.
No, the garage is done.
Oh, we need it? No, yeah, me and Keith actually need to talk about that.
Yeah, you need to with
right.
Because he said yes, press washer, no
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
we're going to talk about that.
The door.
You're right. I forgot about that. We're going to talk about
anyway, we clean everything inside. For sure we clean. So
it look nice, man.
Tomorrow.
It's looking good.
A little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's tomorrow or Sunday for sure.
Tomorrow, Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I'll be back over here to kind of check it out.
Okay.
That sounds good, man. It is looking good, though.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna take this walk with me. Check this out over here. Right? Multifamily. Check that out down there. Multifamily building. All brick, all nice. But the reason, and before we hop over to T, where you can kind of break down and show you guys the numbers, the reason why we actually bought this house that made it a really good deal is because you see behind me it's multifamily units. So come on, let's take this walk. Let me show you this. All over here to the side of me, all over here, all this land came with the house. All of it. Most of it, I should say. It's like some little slithers, some different parts to actually cut off. But pretty much all of this came with the house, which is super dope. We got 4 lots that came with the house. So we could sell it, we could rent it, which that's what we're doing, we're keeping it. But we could sell it if we wanted to. But the whole beauty about all of this right here is that we can build on it. So we got land, we got different parcels. We can split all these parcels up. I'm dropping gems on y'all right now. This is some more advanced stuff, right? And I'm not the most advanced person in the world. Trust me, I do not know everything. I know a little bit, right? But you want to be able to start to look at the value in what you're doing, right? So if I like a deal, like how else can that deal benefit me? You know what I mean? It's a whole fad thing with people, you know what I mean? They like it, cars and Lamborghinis and all of this, which I like too. As you can see, I'm a ass flashy person, kind of, right? You still got to do things smart, right? You still got to do stuff smart. So if you like fancy cars, all of that stuff, make sure that if you got that car, make sure that it's an asset to you. Maybe you rent it out on Thru, or you get a chauffeur company. You gotta be able to think about making your liabilities your assets, and it's just having your mindset always being that. So it's like, okay, what do I want from me, right? If you're a person that like the glitz and the glamour, you want, you know what I mean, the clothes, the shoes, the cars, all of that shit. Figure out, number one, how can I make my money work for itself? And then number two, if I get a boat or a yacht or a jet or clothes, how can I make that make money, right? Cars is obviously the easiest one because you drive them. Other people want to rent them out now, right? Houses, it's so many things. Maybe, you know, if like for me, for example, right, I want a house somewhere else, because in my city it get cold here, and I love my city, man, to death, but I don't want to be here in the cold time at all no more. So what I'm gonna do is look for an opportunity to where I can Airbnb a house, or I can rent it out, student housing, corporate leasing. So much you can do in another city, so I can be here, continue to build my business, continue to expand. But at the same time, in the wintertime, I can go and I got a house that you know what I mean? I don't have to be paying a mortgage note on, because it's paying for itself, because it's an investment. But I use it when I can and when I want to. That's the beauty. Got to make sure you think it's smart. Think it's smart. So yeah. So we can build a couple houses. Look at all of this land. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. We can build a couple houses. We can tear some of this stuff down. We can build a whole multi-family just like that one over there. It's a cool, nice area. Street is real quiet. And that's a good indicator for me, because I already see multi-family buildings over here. So that must mean it should be fairly easy to get zoning, to get permits and all that stuff, to be able to build right across the street where there's some at. You know what I mean? So that all came with the house, right? So we add in value all into this. So that's what made the deal a really good deal for this one, as far as, you know, you guys looking at the pretty shit, as I call it. Thank you for tapping in. We appreciate you. Make sure you hit the link below, subscribe, comment below, let us know, you know, anything that you would like to see. As I just wanted to let you guys know, this is live, this is up to date. These are fresh properties. This is not old deals. We just bought this house 2 weeks ago. Got it turned around. Check it out one more time. Like you said, it'll be done in a couple days, maybe over the weekend. We got more stuff to do to it, but it's gonna be done. We knock stuff out. We get the job done. Make sure you here for every walkthrough Wednesday. We're gonna be giving you, you know, some good value, things that you can think about. Me dropping gems on you, but we're gonna go ahead and shoot it over to Tyrone and let him take it from here. All right, peace.
What up? What up? Welcome back to Walkthrough Wednesdays. But I just wanted to jump in and get y'all the numbers on this deal, and also just check in with y'all on this vlog. You know, just on the vlog, it's kind of how we're gonna be doing everything. You know, we're not gonna be always in business attire when we pop open these vlogs. You know, it's kind of more of like a lifestyle type of vlog. We'll be doing different type of businesses and stuff, but just kind of out of our real life. You know, I just left a workout right now, but I do want to thank y'all again for joining us, and let me go ahead and jump into the details of this deal. Pretty much what we're looking at here, man, was Omari. He actually, you know, went over a lot of the things in this deal, so I'm gonna keep it real sweet, short and sweet for y'all. You know, we purchased this deal from a set of wholesalers in Indianapolis again. Shout out to Kevin, and also shout out to Jacob at Limitless Investors as well, because they're the ones that, you know, sold us this deal and made it a deal for us. They made some money, and obviously we're gonna make some money on it, and I'm about to get into why. It's in a solid area. Obviously, it's an area that in Indianapolis that's really on the cusp of kind of coming up, where you can kind of steal a few deals over there, where, you know, you might be able to get in at a good price and see that appreciation over time. But the biggest part about this deal is obviously the cash flow and what Omari kind of explained at the end of the video, that I'll also get into as we move forward. But we had this deal at $50,000. We purchased it at $50,000 flat from Limitless Investors and Kevin Cromley, and I know they did, you know, their own thing, partnership on that, but they made a solid amount on it. I want to say $6,500 or $7,000 on that deal. We got a quote back from our team to get this done for $27,000. I think it was $27,500 exactly. So we looking at being into this deal for a total price, after all closing costs, at around $79,000 flat, and that's me adding in, you know, closing costs plus the acquisition of the property plus the rehab of the property, right? So all in together on this property, we ended up being into it 79,000, plus or minus around $500. And what we're looking at now is the video that Omari actually shot for y'all going through the property is showing y'all we are like in the middle of the rehab. So we actually taking a different approach on this deal. And what I mean by that is we are going to be offering it for rent to own. And what that is it actually gives people who don't necessarily have the credit or the savings down payment wise to actually go through a bank and obtain financing through a bank, right? So what we looking at is we're able to come in and finance the deal. We turning ourselves into the bank. We come in, we require a down payment so that the buyers actually have some skin in the game when they're purchasing the property from us. And then we actually we put it on a 5-year lease to own. So they'll be on a regular lease for 5 years. We see this thing renting out at $1,000 a month, so we'll be getting $1,000 a month. Actually $1,000 to $1,150 a month is what we're looking for, and then we're looking for a down payment of around $7,500 to $10,000. We almost positive we're gonna be able to get a $10,000 down payment on this one, but it's real similar to the deal that we had on Aurora when it comes to the numbers of it. We able to get $10,000 down on this property. We're gonna be all into it for $79,000, as I mentioned, right? Now, if we wanted to go refinance back out of this and actually bird a deal, as I explained in the last video, which was buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. So I know you guys remember that, the bird method. But in this one, we actually gonna get $10,000 down payment. So now we got a lease to own tenant that'll be coming to pay us $10,000 down, and they now have a chance to own this property after 5 years of leasing it. What I mean by that is they'll pay us $1,000 a month to $1,150 a month for the next 5 years. For the next 5 years, right? So we getting that back in the next 5 years. If you calculate that $12,000 a year at $1,000 a month times 5, you looking at $60,000 coming back to us, cash on cash, right? But also we had $10,000 down as well, right? So that's $70,000 coming back down to us. Plus, when we sell the property, we're selling it at a price that is just above what things are worth over there right now, what they're worth right now. Because in 5 years, that property will appreciate a tad bit. So we usually go about 5 to 10,000 in the Indianapolis market. We're usually going about 5 to 10,000 over what it's worth right now. So in this case, we feel like this property is worth 110,000, right? All fixed up and in great shape. We'll be into it for, like I said, 79,000, and then we're gonna be turning it around on that lease option. And at the end of that 5-year period, we have the tenants will go and get regular financing. So they'll go to a bank and have them finance them for the 115 to 120,000 on this. So for us, we're going to sell it at 120,000, right? So what that does for us is that gives us $10,000 down, right? For us to for them to have skin in the game, so they won't run away from the deal at some point, because most people aren't going to just leave $10,000 on the table. So at the end of that 5 years, they're going to look to refinance it out. We actually have a program where we refer them over to a credit repair professional as well, so that helps them out with their credit. But so that they can get it fixed and start saving and be ready for the 5-year mark, where it's time for them to refinance out of that property and pay us off, right? So when they put that $10,000 down and we're selling it at 120,000, they now only owe us $110,000. None of the rent goes towards the purchase price. None of it. So at the end of this 5 years, they're gonna owe us $110,000. $110,000, right? We're only gonna be into it for $79,000 again. Plus, when you put people on a lease to own property, we take ourselves out of the middle as far as managing the property, right? So we actually don't have to manage the property throughout these whole entire 5 years.
What?
So what does that do? That cuts the management cost. That cuts the calls in the middle of the night to come and fix a plumbing issue, a toilet, a sink, all of that type of stuff. Man, it washes all of that out. So we really love this strategy. It's something that we're gonna continue to use, but it also gives people a chance to own their property instead of renting it out, and from coming from a position where they would have been renting for the next 5 years until they get and paying that rent to someone who they're not going to end up owning the property to, right? So in these situations, you see there's a win on our side because we're getting paid a little bit more than what the property probably is worth, right? And we're getting a sizable down payment. We're getting all of our money back plus more in year 5 in equity once they refinance out of the property. But also it's a win on their side because now they got a chance to own the property. They got something to take care of. They got something to feel good about. And that's something that we would like to do in the Indianapolis market a lot, is provide value to people, low income housing, things of that sort. That's something that we just continuously are trying to work ourselves into, and what better way than to be able to give somebody some ownership, right? At the end of the 5 years, if they don't act on that contract, and this actually happened to me in my first real estate investment, when I first got home from playing overseas. If you don't pay it off at the end of the 5 years, guess who gets the property back and gets to redo this all over again? Us. And the reason why we help people, actually, we refer them to a credit specialist to help them build their credit and help them become eligible to get a bank loan, is because we don't want to end up having to take these properties back. Yes, it's a win, on the back end for us, but we also are not in this for that. You know what I mean? We're in this to help people actually own their homes, move forward, raise their family, take this, build on this home, get another home after this. It's not something that we are looking to get into the game of, who can we get stuck under a contract so that we can actually capitalize off of that, right? But when it comes down to it, we are giving these people a chance to own something in a position where they never would have been able to. So that's a huge part of this deal. Now, I know I just broke down the numbers, right? But there's one thing that Omari explained in his video as well, and we are starting to really look into this now. We're starting to really, play Monopoly with this. And what we're doing is, there's a big plot of land that actually was bought with the property. So not only the land that the property is on, but it also has a big lot that can be split into 3 separate lots, 2 to maybe 3 separate lots. We actually are looking into the variances and stuff over there, but it could possibly be split into 2 separate lots. So what does that mean? That means that we can build 2 more properties on this property, right? We can build 2 more homes on this property, and we actually are looking into that right now, which is going to take our profit level, through the roof. So that's the biggest part of the deal that we was happy about, and we will be probably sharing more on that as we move forward on that, and keeping y'all updated. Again, I just want to thank y'all for joining us. I know this was quick and sweet. Man, smash that subscribe button, please subscribe. Please share the video. Follow us, obviously, Legacy _T on Instagram, and then we got Superfly O on Instagram as well. But we will be coming back to y'all next week, next Wednesday. And until next time, stay up and good luck investing, man.